Okay, so how to get ripped and lean like a machine. I'm not ripped at all. But anyway, it's going to be 3 steps. Step number 1 is food. If you're not tracking your calories, you're guessing, and you should definitely watch this video, because you don't know what's working and what's not working. You need to know your caloric intake, and you need to be in a deficit. And of course, now we talk about the fastest way. You're going to be in a larger deficit than probably usual. Maybe 500 to 750, maybe even 1,000, depending on your body fat. If you're like 25-30% body fat, your deficit might be larger if you want to lose weight a lot quicker, but then again, you might be sacrificing a bit of muscle, so keep that in mind. But anyway, the fastest way, as I know people always want to know what foods to eat, I want to provide you with some foods. Basically, you can lose weight, right, just eating Twinkies, because I'm saying Twinkies because there's a Twinkie diet that someone lost a lot of weight on. You can lose weight in any foods as long as you're caloric deficit. That's all I want you to know. There's no specific foods, but there are foods that will help you, and you can eat a lot of them and you won't stay hungry and you'll still be at that deficit. So first of all, I'll give you one tactic. Let me give you one tactic before I get into the foods. You can use intermittent fasting. That's what I personally use, and it allows me to eat larger meals and sometimes even junk food while losing a lot of weight and getting ripped and lean. I mean, I got to about 9% body fat, I think. This is not, I wouldn't call it ripped, I would call it lean probably. But yeah, I was pretty ripped, pretty lean in fact. So anyway, yeah, let's get into this. So that's intermittent fasting tactic 1. The next is the food, right? So everyone wants to know which foods. So first of all, I always recommend lean proteins, chicken, and this is not chicken thighs, this is lean chicken breast with none of that skin, or I don't know what you call it. Turkey breast, turkey mince, lean beef mince, eggs, fish, and yeah, that's about it. One thing that I always like to eat on a diet is tuna, because it's so quick and easy. And just salad, just throw loads of like salad shit in a bowl with tuna and you're filled up. You're definitely filled up, but it doesn't taste the best. It tastes okay, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so that's 1. Eat a lot of lean sources of protein. Number 2 is carb sources. Carb sources, personally, I don't eat any other carb sources except from white potatoes, because they probably one of the most filling foods in the world. Sweet potatoes, and that's probably the only carb sources I eat, I think. And then beans, like kidney beans, lentils, things like that. So yeah, there's carb sources are not a lot of options, because carbs, they don't fill you up as much and they contain a lot of calories. Especially simple carbs, they don't fill you up at all. But getting into simple carbs, actually, if you want to have something sweet, and obviously you can't eat chocolate if you want to keep in that deficit, what I would recommend is foods that are low in calories, that kind of takes that sweetness craving away, is frozen fruit or just normal fruit. Strawberries are great, they're low in calories. Raspberries, blueberries, the berry types of foods are great, they're very low in calories, so you can have a lot of them. Now into fats, I'm going to try and make this video as quick as possible. Into fats is just healthy fats like peanut butter, olive oil, and I'm sure you can research the other ones. So that's food. There you go, I gave you the foods to eat, and of course it's a no-brainer. I don't even know what I have to say here. Vegetables are probably going to be 80% of your diet. Like, it's just got to be, they're so low in calories and they've got a lot of volume. Okay, the next step after food is cardio. Cardio is not necessary. All it's going to do is make it a little bit easier and burn a few more calories. But in my opinion, even to get lean, I hardly did a lot of cardio. Probably this the last 2 weeks I did. But just make sure you're in the caloric deficit. Eat foods that are low in calories, the foods I gave you, mainly vegetables, lean sources of protein, and you're gonna have very few carbs. But yeah, that's all about the food. Now the cardio, it's like I said, it's really not necessary as people make it out to be. Like, people go jogging like to lose weight, but then they eat a pizza or some shit. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, cardio is not necessary, and you don't always need to do it first thing in the morning like people think you do, and like I myself think I did. but it's optional. Some people say it speeds up the fat metabolism and shit, but I just say burning calories is burning calories. And what cardio should you do? You can do high intensity to interval training, but when I mean high intensity, it's got to be real intense for like 10 minutes. So you sprint, then you rest, and you sprint. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Or steady state cardio. But to get back to high intensity, when you do high intensity, make sure you don't overdo it, because it will affect your weight training. Trust me. If you overdo it, at least maybe 2 to 3 times a week and space out in a week. But then on the other side, you can do steady state cardio. Like, I wouldn't recommend the bicycle because that would affect your leg day. What's that thing called? I hardly do any cardio, man. I don't even know what this thing's called. A cross trainer. That's quite good. It doesn't tire you out and fatigue your muscles too much. And then the best type of cardio, in my opinion, is walking. It's just great, and like you can listen to podcasts and walk and burn calories. Anyway, so step number 1 was food, measuring your tracking your calories and the best types of foods to eat. Number 2 is cardio. Like I said, it's not necessary. And number 3 is weightlifting. I'm gonna make this quick and short. Basically, what you need to do is try and maintain your strength, even increase it. That's number 1 in weight training. Number 2, hit those compound movements. Just focus a lot more on them than isolation movements. Compound movements will burn extra calories and then work a lot more muscle groups than isolation exercise. So it'll give you more bang for your buck, as they say. So anyway, yeah, that's actually it. Just try and maintain your strength, even increase it. Hit those compound movements and focus less on isolation. So anyway, this is about it. I'm gonna be late for work, so I don't need to do the first step. I can't speak. I always like to summarize up, just so everyone is clear. So food, track your calories, making sure you know the best types of food, mainly vegetables, lean sources of protein. Fewer carbs, but if you do want to eat carbs, it's white potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans. Step number 2 after food is cardio. It's not necessary, but the cardio I'd recommend is HIIT cardio 2 to 3 times a week, or steady state cardio more often, but try and avoid fatiguing your muscles when doing this. Or the best type of cardio, in my opinion, is walking. And step number 3 is weight training. Try and maintain or increase your strength. Hit those compound movements. Don't worry about the isolation exercises as much. And hope this video has helped you to get lean and ripped. And as always, let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree. It's fine. As always, stay positive, stay smiling, and get ripped and lean. I'm out. Gotta go to work.